Hello Libra, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is a general reading, so it goes to show that sometimes it resonates and sometimes it doesn't. So if this sign doesn't resonate, I can't speak this week. If it doesn't resonate for you, is what I'm trying to say is maybe check your other signs like your sun and rising, or maybe it's just not the right week for you. But let's get straight into it, shall we, Libra? And we're using the mythic tarot cards, so stories from the Greek myths. Wow. Okay. There's definitely an offer coming around work, an offer around a job offer or some sort of business offer. I can see here we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So the Pentacles, we have Daedalus here. He's working hard. The eights, you can see this big pile of coin at the bottom. He's been really working hard at something. So it doesn't have to necessarily be only about work, but it's something you've been putting in a lot of time and effort with this week, Libra, is definitely you're going to receive some sort of offer around that. So whether it's like a manuscript or a book or some sort of creative project or something along those lines, some sort of new business idea, something you've been working at. It could even be a relationship, or you've been working on yourself, you've been working on your physical body. It's something you've been working hard at, and there's going to be just this beautiful Knight of Cups energy is an offer coming through. It's also the Pisces card. You can see the little fish there. So that it could be a Pisces offering you an opportunity, offering of love, but it's definitely, I think it's a very exciting opportunity for you this week, Libra, and I feel it's going to be very welcome because you have been working towards this. Now, the Three of Pentacles and the King of Wands, again, more opportunities, multiple income streams coming in. There's multiple offers, not just one. So, I mean, what I'm getting is that I feel like there's one really big, amazing offer which is opening up to multiple opportunities. But it might be one of those weeks that, when it rains, it pours, that you might be working on something for a long time and you kind of hoping it yields fruit. Then this week it suddenly bang, like three people come and you get three job offers and you've had none for the last 6 months or something like that is happening. Or it could be that you get this amazing offer and then suddenly it opens up, you get like an offer to have a film funded, and then suddenly you get a job at the same time, and it's like, oh, it's all happening at once. There's a little bit of a sense of it's all happening at once. All these opportunities are coming in your door for you, Libra, which is really exciting. And coupled with the King of Wands, this is an Aries energy. We can see the rams on the throne and the rams in the background. These offers could be around an Aries. Now, it's a very creative, feisty, passionate energy, this King of Wands energy. So I think it's going to ignite your passion. Now, if this is not somebody else, it could actually be someone else coming into your life that has this amazing, attractive energy. This could actually be a new lover. The King of Wands is a lover. He's he's fun to play with. So if you're looking for a little bit of fun, some opportunity, if we're talking about like heart or just a bit of flirtation, the King of Wands is great. But in terms of, you and these opportunities, it's about stepping into being a creative leader. That's why I was kind of getting a lot of creative things like books, films, manuscripts, artworks. It's something creative. It feels something quite creative that's manifesting for you. And the fact it's the King, it's about stepping into your creative authority, but he's also a young king, this King of Wands. He's got that very young, petulant Aries energy. So it's kind of saying this might actually be something new for you. So there's been initial success around a project, but it's putting you into it, even though you might think of yourself as the leader or the creative leader or kind of an authority in your field. I feel like this is putting you into a new space where you're building upon experience that you've already got, but there's a naivety, there's an immaturity to it, only not because you're being immature, but just because you don't have that experience yet. So it might be, you're being offered to be the director of a film when previously you were working as the writer and you haven't done that before, or you've been a director in other areas of your life but not on a feature film. And so now this bigger opportunity, it's a bigger opportunity that's coming up for you this week, Libra, that's coming in. So we have the Devil, which is a major arcana, and the Two of Wands. So it's interesting because we can see the colors of the Devil and this cave like area, this cave that Jason's come out of in the Two of Wands, this wands, beautiful wands energy again for you guys, Libra. It's all about your creativity, your spark, your drive. Now we can see that Chiron is hiding in the cave, and this is all representative of Jason of the Argonaut stepping out onto his journey. He's about to embark on his quest to find the Golden Fleece. And it's quite a long, he kind of understands that there's twists and turns. It's quite a long, challenging task to move forward into this, but he's decided, he's been told what the quest is from Chiron. He knows what it involves. He knows what this is going to involve. But you can see the sun is rising in the background. It's a new beginning, a new dawn for him. And so with trepidation, he's stepping out, and determination, going, what lies ahead for me? And he's got his two wands blazing, like burning. So he's been lit on fire. He's ready for this. He's determined, ready. He's open for the journey. Now, the Devil is, I feel like what you've learned and what you're leaving behind in this cave, and the cave can represent womb, like, or some sort of internal experience, is this Devil energy as well. I feel like the Devil, this is the Devil inside the cave, and he's been left behind in there and converted into Chiron, the teacher. So this sense of shame almost about you, I'm getting these base kind of emotions of feeling bound, bondage, restricted, kind of embarrassed by yourself, or shamed about like your ideas or creativity or who you are, your deepest, darkest secrets, your sexuality even. That's all been converted into knowledge and wisdom, and you're leaving that behind in the cave. You're venturing out of that cave. You're getting away from that space of letting that restrict you and hold you back. Any thoughts, any self-sabotage, any feelings of shame. So it's really stepping outside of that zone and getting away from that Devil energy and stepping outside that cave, and exactly turning that knowledge, using the knowledge and wisdom that you have, the deep knowledge and wisdom that you have as a platform to spring off from, like Chiron, the centaur, the teacher, as opposed to the Devil card being the guiding force. So you're really being guided by your own inner knowledge and by higher truths and higher knowledges, that's such a word, rather than the base truth, the base level emotions. So you're not being bound by that, restricted by that anymore. So what can we get for Libra? What else can we get? Wow, okay, so we have the Death card and the Six of Pentacles. So with the Death card coming in, this is a real Scorpio energy, but we see Hades, the Lord of the underworld, and you can see the sun rising in the background. It's a similar thing to this Two of Wands, the sun rising in the background, coming out of the cave. This is Hades, the Lord of the underworld, and we can almost associate that cave energy with the underworld. The underworld is all those unseen areas of yourself, but the difference in this card in Hades is this is all about a huge transformation and change that's occurring. And so you've overstepped a threshold. The river Styx is the threshold in the Greek mythology that once you pass over it, you cannot go back. So by stepping outside the cave and stepping away from those emotions that bound you and those self-sabotage feelings of shame, whatever it was, you've crossed the threshold and there's no going back now, Libra. And with this Six of Pentacles energy coming in, it's money. This is a benefactor. There might be someone actually supporting you in a creative venture. You might be receiving funding. It's about, I mean, this is the story of Daedalus, and the king is offering him money and saying, come live with me, be my master craftsman, and I'll look after you. You have all the privileges of the court. You'll have a beautiful house. You'll have all the food you need, security, money, support is all that you will be getting throughout this process. You're very supported, and I feel like there's actually going to be someone that could be offering you money for this new project or this new idea. So there's support financially coming to you. So it could be in the form of a sum of money, a gift, an inheritance. It could just be someone saying, I'm going to back you. I'm going to back you, Libra, and I'm willing to put in money to your business. I'm willing to put in money to support you, whatever way it is. So some sort of funding. So yeah, it's really positive, Libra, really positive. So I think there's going to be a real exciting turnaround this week. A really exciting turnaround. It's something you've been working on for a long time. So, and might be something you've been trying to manifest, and it finally is kind of coming to you. So let's ask for a soul card for Libra. What can we get for you guys? The Four of Pentacles. Now this is all about building foundations. The fours are all about foundations. And we have Daedalus again, that we just saw in the Six of Pentacles, sorry. And it's about building. There's two messages to this card from the soul. It's saying you are building a strong foundation to move forward to the future with whatever this is that you're doing, but also don't clutch on too tightly. See how Daedalus is clutching onto his pentacles. He's scared of losing money. Don't let fear of losing money and not being able to move forward because you're holding on too tight to your money or to the idea that you don't want to be open to any idea because you're scared of risk, because you're scared of losing something. You're scared of a financial loss. It's sort of this fear of financial loss. And the message is that you're actually building a foundation. So let it be stable. Let yourself build what you need, but don't be afraid to let it go, because part of the building the foundations is giving it space so that the areas that aren't strong can crumble. So that's the message for you guys this week, Libra. Not to say that it is going to crumble, because I'm not getting that at all. I'm just getting, don't clutch on too tight to your pentacles, to your money, to your opportunities, because it will restrict you to being open, to stepping forward. Don't let fear get in the way. So it's really, really positive for you guys this week, Libra. Amazing opportunity and a wonderful offer on hand. I hope you have a great week. If you'd like to hear more, please subscribe, like, or leave a comment, and have a great week. Bye.